Hello students, welcome to online classes presented by Kids Z Public School of class 5th subject English Grammar, and today we will do chapter number 6. The topic is noun. So today we will read about noun, different kinds of noun, common noun, proper noun, collective noun, material noun and abstract noun. So here we are starting from a game. So see that what is the game. Shall we play a game? Which game Omar and Elvis are playing? The name of the game is person, place or thing. You have also heard about it. So pick out one piece of paper from this bowl and look which letter is written over it. The letter is C, and you have to write the names of person, place, thing starting from the letter C. So think before you write the names of these person, place or thing. Have you written? Elvis and Omar had written their names starting from capital C, and one had written their names starting from small c. So small c names are common names, so they are common nouns, and capitalized c's names are special names, so they are proper nouns. So why they are common noun and proper noun? What is the difference between common nouns and proper nouns? We will learn about that. When the names are there, they are nouns. If child, that one child, कोई भी हो सकता है वो common noun है, क्योंकि हम किसी भी child के बारे में बात कर सकते हैं. If I say hey child, then anyone can give answer yes, yes, yes. So it is common noun. If I say hey Chang, then in class one will give answer. So what is that? That is proper noun. Okay, have you cleared it? That is proper noun. Now there are example. This is a boy, this is a dog, this is a fort, this is a car. Boy, dog, fort and car are person, animal, place, things, common names, because that are common name given to them. So they are known as common nouns. This is Jimmy, this is Ginger, this is Red Fort, this is Honda City. When we are give special name like Jimmy, Ginger, Red Fort, Honda City, person, animal, place, thing, then they are proper noun, and it will start from capital letter always. Special name to cities, days, months, festival, books, they all are proper nouns like Mumbai, February, March, Christmas, the Jungle Book. So students, have you understand what are common noun and what are proper noun? So students, have you understand what are common noun and what are proper noun? Now you have to differentiate between common noun and proper noun. Can you do that? So let's see here. The table is given and you have to differentiate between common noun and proper noun. So let's start. Common nouns. Common nouns name general people, animals, places or things. And what are proper nouns? Proper nouns name specific people, animals, places or things. Next point. Common nouns do not need capital letters. Example singer. इनको capital letters की ज़रूरत नहीं होती क्योंकि ये general names होते हैं किसी भी animal, place और thing के. और proper nouns require capital letter क्योंकि ये एक special names हैं. Like example Taylor Swift. So students, I think you have understand what is common noun and what is proper. Now students, come to the topic collective nouns. What is collective nouns? A collective noun is a word that describes a group of people, animals or थिंग्स। तो कलेक्टिव नाउन्स वो नाउन्स होते हैं, वो वर्ड होते हैं जो किसी ग्रुप को डिस्क्राइब करते हैं, ग्रुप ऑफ पीपल, एनिमल और थिंग्स के ग्रुप को। तो यहाँ पे एग्जाम्पल्स हम देखते हैं एक बार। Here are some example of collective nouns: flock, crowd, committee, choir, group and team। तो ये ऐसे वर्ड्स हैं जो ग्रुप के लिए यूज़ करे जाते हैं। तो हम एग्जाम्पल देखेंगे अब पिक्चर्स के साथ। एग्जाम्पल्स हम देख लेते हैं एक बार। आर्मी ऑफ सोल्जर्स, so this is a picture of army of soldiers. Next, this is a picture of dancer. Then troop of dancers, collective noun is troop, used for dancers. Next, aunt, group of aunt is army of aunts या colony of aunts. Next, musician, then band of musicians, collective noun is band. Next, wolf, then group of wolf is pack of wolves, collective noun is pack. Next, fish, group of fish is school of fish, collective noun is school. Next, lion, group of lion is pride of lions, and collective noun is pride here. Next, stars, cluster of stars, the collective noun is cluster. Next, we see rose, group of roses, bouquet of flowers या bouquet of roses, so collective noun is bouquet. Gang of thieves, collective noun used here is gang for thieves. Bundle of sticks, collective noun is bundle. Sheep, group of sheep is flock of sheep, collective noun is flock. Herd of animals, collective noun used for herd, animals is herd, group of animals. Next, dog या puppies, litter of puppies, collective noun is litter. Mountains, range of mountains, collective noun is range. Class, a class of students, collective noun is class. So student, have you seen the example of collective noun? I hope you have understand what is collective noun. And now come to the topic abstract noun. Abstract noun is the name of a quality or an idea that we cannot see, hear, smell, taste or touch, that which we can only feel or think of. तो abstract noun वो आइडिया होता है जिसमें हम किसी चीज़ को देख नहीं सकते, सुन नहीं सकते, स्मेल नहीं कर सकते, टेस्ट नहीं कर सकते और उसको टच भी नहीं कर सकते। बस हम ये करते हैं कि हम उसके बारे में सोच सकते हैं और हम उसको फील कर सकते हैं। फॉर एग्ज़ाम्पल, हैव पेशेंस, विद करेज यू कैन विन, आई शैल एक्ट अपॉन दिस एडवाइस, फ्रीडम इज़ अ ग्रेट blessing of Allah. So here patience, courage, advice, freedom, all these are of feeling. Okay, so now look at the examples.
Thud, Balu and Jojo decided to go to the pond where Hop lives and have a cool swim. While they are relaxing in the pond, Thud says he wants to play a game. He will write out sentences using special words, and the others have to guess which words are the special ones. These are Thud's sentences. Wisdom keeps us safe. Anger is bad for health. Bravery should be rewarded. But the others were not sure which were the special words. These are the special words. Look at them carefully. Can you tell what makes them special? The words wisdom, anger, and bravery refer to things that we think or feel. Unlike other nouns we have learnt about so far, these words tell us about things we cannot see, feel, hear, taste, or smell. They are not definite things. These words are about some feeling or emotion or quality that we can think of in our mind or feel within. Such words are called abstract nouns. Here are some more words that name qualities of feelings and are abstract nouns. Honesty, childhood, hope, victory. Can you use these abstract nouns in sentences? Let us look at some examples. Honesty is sometimes difficult, but always right. Childhood is a time to learn and have fun. We always hope to do well. Victory is always sweet.
So student, have you seen how the sentences were made from abstract noun? Now see the definition, a noun that describe a feeling or thought. It cannot be seen, it cannot be heard, it cannot be smelled, it cannot be tasted, it cannot be touched.
Wallet, belt, and the shoe. They are all made of leather. Can you guess what is common between wafers, French fries, and mashed potatoes? I hope you have guessed that all of these are made of potatoes. In these sentences, leather and potatoes are material nouns. Names of materials from which different things are made are called material nouns. Look at these sentences. This table is made of wood. Shobha bought a ring made of gold. My mummy makes lassi using curd.
So students, have you seen the table was made up of wood and the ring was made up of gold and the lassi was made up of curd. So the wood, gold and curd are material noun. So material noun is the name of material or substance from which things are made and which we can see, hear, smell, taste or touch. So they are material noun. Example again, she is kneading flour. Iron is a hard metal. The ring is made of gold. This chair is made of wood. So student, I hope you have understand what is material noun. So students, what we have learned today, we have learned noun first. What is noun? Noun is the name of person, place, animal or thing. Then we have learned different kinds of noun. First we have learned proper common noun, then we have learned collective noun, then abstract noun and then material noun. So first we are here to understand what is concrete noun. Here the word concrete represent the things that you can touch and see. And in the concrete noun, the 4 different nouns are followed. For examples, you can see here. First proper noun, common noun, third collective noun and fourth material noun. All these nouns are included in concrete noun. तो concrete noun में आप देख सकते हैं कि यहाँ पर proper noun, common noun, collective noun और material noun include किया गया है. क्यों? क्योंकि हम इन सारे words को, इन सारे word में जो things हैं उनको हम देख सकते हैं और touch भी कर सकते हैं. बट एब्स्ट्रैक्ट नाउन वो नाउन होते हैं जिसमें हम सिर्फ फील कर सकते हैं. सो ये अलग काइंड ऑफ नाउन है, डिफरेंट काइंड ऑफ नाउन है. ओके स्टूडेंट्स, सो प्रॉपर नाउन इज द स्पेशल नेम And common noun is the general name, collective noun is the name given to group, and material noun is the name of the substance from which things are made, and abstract noun is the name or the word to represent feelings, ideas, or concept. They are the things you cannot see or touch. So student, have you understand the topic nouns, concrete noun and abstract noun? So please read it again so that you understand it very well. Thank you students.